Today I'm speaking you concerning diminuzione, divisions, something like variazioni, abbellimenti. It's very complicated and we will try to understand something. When you have a melody, a text, like Frère Jacques, Fra Martino, you have a diminuzione or division when you make more notes than the notes that are written. There is the original note and something more. So they have to be quickly, because the space, the time is the same. When I make diminuzione of this, I could, for example, make etc. Of course, there are different styles. It depends for the period, for the instrument. Now we are speaking about not the first, but the most important period, half 16th century, 1535. This book, opera intitolata Fontegara, la quale insegna. What is the Opera intitolata Fontegara, la quale insegna a suonare di flauto con tutta l'arte opportuna a esso strumento. Book titled Fontegara, which teaches how to play the recorder with all the skill this instrument demands. Massimamente il diminuire, especially diminution and ornamentation, division and ornamentation, il quale sarà utile ad ogni strumento di fiato et corde ed ancora a chi si diletta di canto. This is the frontespizio, the original one. Suitable to wind and stringed instruments as well as to those who delight to singing. Written by Silvestro Ganassi dal Fontego, 1535-1535 in Venice. There is a lot of things in this book, but especially there is a page with example of diminution. It's very interesting for us. Ganassi explained the different level or kind of diminuzioni, divisions, and explain how you can teach to make diminuzioni. I think it's there, some original one we will find later. There is 8 examples. Ganassi makes divisions upon an esaccordo, 6 notes. Write do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. I have a soprano, descant. I play sol, la, si, do, re, mi. That was named at this moment ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la. This is long note. Division or diminuzione implies that you make short notes. You have 3 parts, 3 arguments that compound these divisions: the time, the rhythm, and the melody. Time means you can have 4 notes for each tactus, 5 notes for each tactus, 6, 7, it's not easy. Less and more you have the same number. 8 is 2 times 4, 3 is half of 6, 9 is 3 times 9, etc., etc. It's strange to hear something in 5 and in 7. In European classic music is very very rare to find 5 and 7. You have some downs. Or in 7, it's more difficult to play. But you will not find in Bach or in Handel or in Monteverdi 5 and 7. Why this musician use this strange tempo? Probably it's not because there was some music written with 5 and 7, but because of the good player that make wonderful division, made so strange melody and rhythm and time that if you have to learn this, you have to practice or exercise in 5 and in 7. Probably, you remember from Martino, probably in the period someone could make something very completely strange and very free, like jazz. Five, 3, 4, I don't know what I did, but probably Mr. Ganassi write something with 5 and 7 because he heard something made by other musician or himself that was made in very free time, that probably was 5 or 7. It's not easy to explain, but we'll come back with more example. So the first part of the division, compound of the division, is time. You can make division in 4, or in 5, or in 6, or in 7. The second part is the ritmo. So you can have note of the same ritmo, of different ritmo. I can make this is same value. I can make there is a different ritmo, different value. And third, melody. Going from a note to another note, like the steps of do, sol, la, si, do. You can make a melody. You can change the melody. You can make this is same melody, like a drawing, but you can make different melody. So really like drawing with a pencil. You can make at the same time the same pattern, or you can make different pattern, and you are free. This is wonderful, playing music. So with these 3 elements, Ganassi proposes to us 8 examples. The first is an example in which all these elements are simple, and the last is an example in which all these elements are complicated. What is this simple and complicated? Simple when something doesn't change. For example, you can have a division simple in time when you have the same time of all notes. You can make a division simple in rhythm when you have note of the same value. You can have a division simple in melody when you have the same melody. In effect, the first example in division simple in rhythm, time and melody is number 4 of Ganassi. Remember, the melody is not a melody, it's accordo. I have to stop. See you.